I'm running a stress test right now. But the reason that mobile radio creeps up services, and the higher you are, the closer you are.
So, you've got your drink. You set up your space just the way you wanna. Your favorite inspirational music is pumping out the speakers. Crack your knuckles, flex your fingers, and nothing. Your inspiration is gone. Poof. The same train of thought that brought you where you are the previous evening. It just left the station. The creative vein you were tapping is dry. Your muse is ghosting you, and you're left staring at a blank page. Or even worse, half a paragraph. You sit back, try and recapture the magic. Try and get your creative juices flowing. What is going on? Just last night, the words were flowing effortlessly. Damn you, capricious muse. Why do you have to be such a cruel mistress? Why won't you return my calls? Alright, you think to yourself. Let's find some inspiration. Let's do some research. Let's go on YouTube. Maybe you'll find a great idea that you can remix into your own story. Ooh, what's that in the related videos? 10 easy DIY hacks. Why not? You have time. You have all the time in the world. Ooh, what's that? It's the movie trailer for your favorite franchise. 2 hours have gone by? Damn. Back to work. And here it is. The damn cursor is mocking you, blinking sarcastically on the page. Come up, big bro. It's daring you. Staring you right in the face. So you do. You try your hand at your best sentence. How can you best capture the reader in the first bit? Words fit together, one after the other. Full stop. You read through the sentence again. It's garbage. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Relax. All you need is to clear your head. Let's have a look at Facebook. Hours pass. You go back to the page. You try and try again. And incidentally, that is why you fail. Okay, let's get this straight. Writer's block is something we all go through. It's perfectly normal. You don't always have to feel like whatever you're writing comes to you effortlessly, as if you're somehow plucking it out of thin air. Yes, you'll have moments where your head is in the game. You might have moments where your head is so deep in the game when you start typing, and 5 seconds later, you're staring at 20 full pages of brilliant prose. But let's face it, those are rare. What I'm about to say next might shock you. Writer's block only exists in your head. Like it or not, it's a cheap excuse to feel better about yourself not writing. You're not in the mood. You're not inspired. Your muse is playing hard to get. The stars aren't perfectly aligned. A butterfly fluttering its wings in Japan is throwing your creativity in disarray. You're just lying to yourself. The sooner you accept this, the faster you'll get back to writing. Let me put this another way. You're trying too hard. You are a tryhard. If you fail and try even harder, more intensely, you're a tryhard. You're too concerned about writing the best scene or plot, or even the most grammatically correct sentence structure. Maybe you're trying to incorporate as much fancy vocabulary as you can. Smart sounding turns of phrase, puns, jokes. As if your first draft is ever going to be perfect. And while that's not a bad thing, it's completely unnecessary. Instead, you should just be focusing on putting words on paper. Getting the most basic form of your story down should be your only concern. Leave the fancy wordplay for the second draft. Most importantly, stop trying. Do or do not. There is no try. Just sit in front of the computer and start typing, word after word after word. In the words of Stephen King, and I'm slightly paraphrasing here, writing sometimes feels like shoveling shit from a sitting position. But you have to keep at it. When you look back at what you wrote with fresh eyes later, you might even like it. Or you might even hate it. Or it might turn out that a couple of tiny tweaks will make it a work of genius. Stop making excuses. Don't go on social media to clear your head. Stop binge watching your favorite show for inspiration. That's just procrastinating. I get it because it happens to me all the time. I don't feel like writing every day, but if I don't, I'll never get finished. And even if I push myself to write a bunch of crap, it's better than a blank page. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you're writing, as long as you do. Nobody expects your first draft to be perfect. That's crazy talk. And often you'll find that if you push yourself to just write these first few sentences, you'll just get the ball rolling. You will open the floodgates of your creativity. At the end of the day, the best thing you'll end up doing for yourself is making writing a habit, which is the best medicine against writer's block. It'll be just something you do daily, whether the outcome is stellar prose or shoveled shit. It might seem awkward at first, it might be hard, but remember, it takes 21 days of continuous practice to establish a new habit. After that, it's just going to be part of your daily cycle, as effortless as the rest of your schedule. But most importantly, stop demanding perfection from yourself. By trying to write the perfect first draft, you're only setting yourself up for failure. Stop trying. Just do it. Have fun. Go crazy. Just write. And everything else will sort itself out. I promise. This is Ian Makarov, and you've been watching Way of the Author. If you find this channel interesting, informative, or even just mildly entertaining, hit the subscribe button and the tiny bell icon so you get alerted the moment the new video gets uploaded. Right on, friends.